Hail, brothers and sisters! My name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory. We've got to get all of this stuff connected up for the next bank of power generators, so I'm just going to crack on with this and we'll get it all up and running. I want to double the output of this place. I don't know if I'll do, like, absolutely everything for this on camera. Output with Mark 1s. Right, I think I'll do this little doubling up section, and then when it comes down to doing the last two sets of generators and like sorting out all the refineries and everything, I'll probably do that lot off camera. But I want to try and get as much of this done for this first bit as possible. I think Mark 4s are enough for this, isn't it? No, it's going to be Mark 5. Let's upgrade this. I think Mark 5 is going to be... Mark 5 is definitely going to be more than enough, so... Guess what? Actually, Mark 4 would be perfect. So, we'll use that, because I've got more of the materials. And... right, that's sorted out most of the underground bit. And all of the outputs. So I need to do the inputs. I've got more of this belt to remove as well. So we want stackers going here. And then, oh, I'm going to have to, yeah, work it out with these ones now. Oh, I just realised that I'm going to fall into a hole. Oh, there we go. Fill this in while I'm trying to work. Let's get our split on. Let's sort these inputs out. There we are. This one feels a little bit easier doing these ones because the refineries are spaced apart a bit more. I don't have to worry about the conveyor lifts connecting directly into the splitters. So it takes a little bit of the pressure off. Like, if they're not perfectly lined up, it doesn't matter because the belts will deal with the difference. Obviously, it's best to have things perfectly lined up, of course. But, you know, if there is a slight difference, it's probably not even noticeable. Right, this is where we're going to want Mark 5s. So we're going to make sure we're bringing materials into this system as quickly as we can from the pump. And then, of course, splitting off the line. Oh, yeah, I need Mark 2 conveyors for this bit. And I don't have any reinforced iron plates. I hope I've got some lying around. Because I am desperately going to need them. Not desperately, but I'm certainly going to need them. And power seems intermittent at best. I wonder why that is. Are we having bottleneck issues somewhere? Because we shouldn't be struggling with output. And these end ones aren't quite getting the materials they need. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to switch belt speeds just to streamline everything. I think that's the problem that I'm having. I do need to find where I've left all my reinforced plate, though. I hope it's in the car, because I can't think of where else it's going to be now. Oh, thank God. It's not much, but it should be enough. Okay, Mark 2 there. Mark 2 there. Mark 2 there. And Mark 2 there. So that's going to restrict the amount of resources. I've got Mark 4 belts. I didn't finish upgrading this line. That's where the problem is. That's the bottleneck. That's better. Oh, everything looks so good now. Oh, that was my foolish fault. Let's put that down to Mark II as well, because that doesn't need to be any faster than that. Alright, now everything should be... That should be flawlessly feeding everything now. So hopefully this line will look a little bit better. Still kind of intermittent. But then we aren't providing a full Mark IV belt of materials, so... maybe it'll be alright. But that is one thing to bear in mind with setting up the rest of this as well. Okay, where do I need conveyor pole stackers? Not there. Now, power goes down here. Shift some of these power lines around. Get rid of you. That over here. Connect this to these ones. So these should now have power. They should have recipes. They just need actual resources. They need the crude. This connection, I think, can go. So I'm going to reorient the oil pump. I want that facing this way. Oh, one thing I've just thought of, have I got enough power shards? Do I have any power shards? I have none. Well, I can't overclock you, can I? Suppose, nevertheless, fire you up. And this system can just do its thing for a little bit. The rest of our power is currently holding steady. So that's good. That will give this system a bit of a chance to build up a buffer, so that once the fuel generators get built, they will immediately have a supply to draw from. So, you know, not a bad idea. Well done, me. I'm quite happy with that. Thank you. Yeah, it's looking a lot more consistent now. Sweet. When are the fuel going to be showing up on this belt then? Ooh. Ah, there it is. Sweet. Right. I suppose I should start getting the generators in place. I'm not gonna, like, switch everything online until I've got all of the machines downstairs overclocked. But I would like to try and get as many of these fuel generators in place as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the entire thing. Just for how many resources this whole lot is going to take. Because it's quite the substantial amount. I think I'm only going to be able to get 6 machines down. Well, actually, I ran out of cable before I ran out of any of the other stuff. But, yeah. It's going to take a lot more to get the rest of this finished. And more than anything, you know, we need to overclock that oil pump. So, where's my object scanner? It's in my hand. I know we've been scavenging around here for power slugs, so whether we'll actually get more or not, I don't know. Well, we'll just have to travel further out. I'm wondering where I left all my ammunition. Did I leave that in the car? I don't remember seeing ammo in there. My tricorder is picking up something. I did leave ammo in here, along with nobelisks. Good. My car is going to run out of fuel as well. How much have I got on me? Oh, I can chuck a stack in, I think. As long as I've got enough to jetpack and whoosh myself around, should be fine. I only need 3 power slug or 3 power shards anyway, so hopefully this won't take long. Where's it gone now? I forgot I left those concrete slabs in the wall. Oh, this thing was going off. Why don't I do that now? You know, static normally indicates good stuff. Indicates that I'm kind of on my way to being in the right area. Or was this one of those ones that was like right up here? Or something? Wasn't there one around it? Ooh. Yeah, wasn't there one I suspected around here of being in a cave or something? Oh, but no. I can hear something. What is it? Oh, it's fiery boys. Ow! In my defense, it had been so long since I'd seen any of you. I've forgotten what your noises were. God, you guys, I forget how good you are at leading your shots. Cheeky dicks. Where's the last one? There were 3. And I've got 2 corpses on the floor. Where are you, you shit? Ah, God, I've got hogs as well. Ooh. Getting busy around here. There you are. I see you. I see you. I got you. No. Come back here. There we are. I had to finish the job. Oh, we gotta go in the cave. That probably means spiders. Ugh. I bet you that means spiders. I'll bet you a purple power slug there's spiders in here. There's something. Oh no, it's hogs. Why are you in a cave? You being in a cave doesn't make much sense. Didn't realise you were cave dwelling. Ooh, we got one of the bigger ones. Okay, I'm terribly sorry, guys. I can't see you behind all these big rocks. That's better. I'm pretty sure I'm hearing something else. If it turns out to be spiders, well, that's going to be great, but I've got to get through this. So, let's see what we got. Purple power slug. Yes. That's all I need. Is that another... I don't know. Is it a fiery boy or are those spiders I'm hearing? It might be a fiery boy. I don't spend much time out in the wilderness anymore. I don't know what all the creatures sound like. It got very dark. They've really done the overgrowth well in this game. When you're under the trees and it's nighttime, you can't see a goddamn thing. Oh, I don't like it. Unnerves me. Ooh, there's a resource up here. It is pure Caterium. Don't have any beacons. Shit. Don't have any beacons in the car. No, that's driving the car. I want to check the car. No. Fine. I'll have to try and remember that that's there. Emphasis on try. Right, this already looks like it's all backed up, which is good. But I'm going to overclock all of this anyway. Ta-da. Let's just check on this. Yeah. All backed up. Right. Let's start bringing some materials up, or some fuel up. We'll get as much of this, like, kind of established on camera as I can. I'll try and get this new column in place as well, or, you know, fueled up and ready to go. Because even if it's just a small boost of the power, it's something. I've got to remember what speed I've run all these belts on. It's been a couple of days since I set this first lot up. What is it all on? I think it's all Mark IV. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. I can work with that. What I can't work with is a distinct lack of cable. So I can get 4 of these online. Which again, I suppose is something, but not exactly what I was hoping to achieve. All I need to do is sort out power. I'm going to figure out how I was doing that again. Oh. And I don't even have enough cable to be able to... Right, what I'm going to do... I'm going to slap down a craft bench for a minute. I'm just going to make some cable with the wire that I have to hand. It's going to be a damn sight easier than faffing around with running back and forth to other locations to get the materials I need. And plunk, connect there. Now we need to bring power lines down to connect up here. And I think we'll just carry this all the way back down here as well. And just connect things up around this point. Mainly because I've just used up all of my concrete. Haven't got any more of that. And because I also need to get back up here. And connect this belt in here. Now this should give us another... How much? Fuel generators, 150 megawatts, so 900. Okie doke. So it should get us to 7,300 megawatts, I want to say. Yeah. Nice. And honestly, I could probably drop these individual belts down to Mark 1s. So I don't think they need more than that. Is that how I've done things over this way? Power's holding steady. It's holding strong. We seem to be having a throughput issue down there. What on earth is that? No, everything up here is running on like Mark IV belts. But if I remember right, one of those machines will use 60 a minute. So Mark 1 belt is definitely more than enough. Like, that's when it's running at full capacity, you know. Okay, what's going on over here? Oh, I'm an absolute fucking dipshit. Oh. Oh, I wonder why there's so little fuel on the fucking line. Oh, I wonder. I really fucking wonder at this point. Oh, I'm glad I spotted that. Wonder how many of you were yelling at me. Because I know some of you do that. I know some of you yell at your screen when I'm being stupid. Which, you know, is probably a fairly frequent occurrence. So we're using a fair bit over, like, half our actual power production capacity. But, I mean, this is the problem with, like, one of these systems. Like, this requires an awful lot of power to keep producing the fuel to keep the power running. So it's a weird sort of double-edged sword system, this one. But for now, mostly just because I'm out of materials for doing more on this, I think I'm content with what I've got done. I want to take everything that I've got in here, get rid of that box. Need to get rid of the big storage container as well. Yunk. And whatever else I have left in here, I'm probably not going to be able to take with me. No. That's fine. I'll be coming back anyway. What I am going to need to do is head back to the main factory. I'm going to have to go about building even more heavy modular frames, restock on cable so I can come back and put in the rest of the fuel generators. But we've got 6 in, so we only need another 26. Yes, that's correct. So yeah, not many. But what I might do, just as a thought for when, like, I'm off camera and stuff, I might set up a manufacturer with some storage containers so that I can input the exact amount of materials that I'm going to need for finishing up this outpost, you know, this power station. Because I'd like to try and get it all finished, and most likely be off camera, getting it all in place. We may do a little bit more on it on camera, maybe, you know, some finishing touches, maybe some decorative stuff, because I don't think I'll be going back to that outpost once it's done. I have a feeling that once that one's finished, with this current, like, iteration of it, I'm not going to be touching it again. I might install a train station just so that we can travel there for the sake of it, because eventually, you know, one thing that would be cool would just be to, you know, drive around in a train looking at all of the outposts. I think that'd be fun. How's the encased industrial beam production going while I'm over here? Well, from up on high, it looks like it's all done. This is very full, as is the train. This thing couldn't really get more full, which is good. So eventually things will just kind of run down as a lot of these productions back up. Which means there will be less reliance on the power for the time being. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'll set up a manufacturer so I can, like, once I know exactly how many of each material I need, I can just load them all into storage containers, and the manufacturer can just go in the background while I'm doing other stuff. And I'll try and get the rest of the power station finished, get it all online, and we should have a nice healthy power supply to last us, I don't know, maybe another 2 outposts before it all dies again, if we're lucky. Because I think the next step that I'm going to want to do in the production chain is going to be the heavy modular frames anyway, so that's going to be really quite taxing on the system, I reckon, because it is going to involve pretty much everything that we've already established as far as production outposts go. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But I think for now I'm going to have to wrap this episode up here, so I'll just say thank you all so much for watching, If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. I threw it somewhere and it's not gone off. Oh. Fucking hell, found it.